It took a lot of hard work, but we finally completed it. And we are ready for our first globally broadcast Battle Royale!
Web3 games are back, guys. This is a new Battle Royale that has been in the works for multiple years. But is this the beginning of what could finally be a Web3 gaming bull run? Or is this the very death of Web3 tokens that claim they are gaming projects? Guys, check out this new trailer from, of course, Off the Grid. I'll be giving you guys my take on what this means for the future of gaming.
Welcome to the ultimate real-life gaming arena. It's all the thrill of online shooters, but in the real world.
Holy shit!
And you stand a chance of winning up to $100 million.
Obviously, this is going to attract everyone, not just ex-soldiers.
This is like Hunger Games happening in real life.
Players must undergo surgery in order to play.
They cut off your limbs and they grow back by regen.
Oh.
And then they give you these cybernetic combat limbs and set you loose to go out and slaughter all your opponents. These people are just regular folks who have opted into total madness.
Technicians can literally resuscitate soldiers from death. Even extreme fatalities. They can regrow the patient from base tissue.
Okay, well, this is our floating surgical ship. It's where we bring our fallen players. And then within a couple of days, they're out playing again.
How much worse is this going to get? Are you really going to say nothing in defense of this despicable island of depravity that you are personally responsible for? What? Oh my God, am I going insane? What's going on? It's a wow! I love this shit.
Welcome to the world's first real Battle Royale!
You think you're tough? Sign up. Come on down to the island. Come test yourself for real.
And there you have it, guys. That is Off the Grid. I mean, first and foremost, what a trailer. Definitely a spin with the limbless shoulders. I was actually trying to figure that out. I haven't even seen the trailer until this is the first time reacting to it. I was watching him, the Tatman, play it earlier. I was like, why don't these people have any limbs? But this is available on PS5, Xbox, and it's all available through the Epic Game Store. Now, of course, hype aside, guys, what does this mean for crypto? Because this is a game, guys. It's been around for some time, but nobody's talking about the fact that it is an NFT built game. They are integrating NFTs through Gunzilla here. This is going to be the new studio. Rest in peace, Gala Games. The first game I have seen launched by this project, if not the only game launched by this project, looks like it's an absolute banger. And for the first time, even Twitch streamers are liking this game. Check out timthetatman right here.
Another guy landing. Oh, it's him.
That's me.
I saved it.
One shot, flying left.
Classic Tim with missing every shot there. But there is more to this, guys. They are hitting this right. They have every single big streamer playing this game. They've added teabag emojis to the game, which is going to make it fun and engaging.
Hold on, it better.
Makes it toxic. It makes it sweaty. And that's what everybody loves about these type of projects. But will it live up to the hype? Well, guys, here's the thing, okay? The token's not out yet. All right. There is no way to get access to the token other than playing this game. This is launched on none other than Avalanche. So for all of our AVAX holders out there, man, this might make me rethink about all of the Web3 gaming over on Avalanche's ecosystem. But Gunzilla launched Off the Grid on top of the AVAX ecosystem. And it looks like you have to play the game by completing in-game objectives to be able to earn this new gun token, which more than likely will be airdropped later on in the game's life. So this is a full blockchain economy, but the blockchain economy is not live yet. So as you see these players playing this game, guys, it is not able to be integrated into crypto yet. However, okay, The Gun token, which is built on Gunzilla's Avalanche subnet, is expected to power the in-game economy once fully launched, allowing the minting and trading of NFTs such as weapons and equipment. This I absolutely love. You guys have been hearing me talk about this forever. So is this going to spark a bull run for Web3 gaming? No, I don't believe so. Why? Well, one, the in-game economy is not even out yet. This is an early access project, so we don't even know if it's going to come in Q1. I'm going to dive more and more into this, guys, as they decide to integrate these blockchain systems and these NFT games. But what they did right, okay, might spark an entire new NFT bull run. And that is because for the longest time, I've believed that Epic Games, Activision, Blizzard, they need to stop focusing on the crypto. They need to focus on the player. And by doing that, you will realize that players don't care about the currency. All they want to be able to do is, as they sweat in this game, as they pour in thousands of hours into playing an addictive, immersive reality, as they're in this world, they want to be able to trade and swap their weapons as NFTs, right? They don't need to know it's an NFT. They don't need to know there's a crypto transaction on the back end. They don't need to know that there's a DEX that the company might be making money and transactions off of. They can put a 33% tax. They don't need to know all that. All they need to know is that they can take their Call of Duty skin or Fortnite skin that they bought 12 seasons ago that a new player really, really might want. And there's this immersive economy, that's this digital economy that's created over the years and decades of this immersive reality. They want to be able to sell that. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? You've seen this on CSGO. You've seen this, and I want to see it on things like Elder Scrolls Online. I used to farm Druwax and things for hours and hours and hours. And if you're able to actually now take that time and energy that you put into that game and actually sell it for a value, that is where you create probably the most beautiful, epic new creation of Web3 gaming or gaming in history. And some people might think that's going to happen with GTA 6. I don't necessarily believe so. But hey, here's the thing, okay? Gala Games, I am sorry. This, in my opinion, destroys Gala Games. Let me share the screen with you guys here, right here. Gala Games is sitting at almost 2 cents right now. It is down from its peak of nearly like 75 cents. And I don't think it's going to come back. They failed time and time and time again. And they've launched multiple games, right? They do have a few decent ones on here. And I would love to see the token come back, but I think they did it wrong, right? I think they did it wrong. Why did they do it wrong? It's because Gala Games focuses on the crypto first, where again, when you go to Gunzilla, go to their website, go to Off the Grid, there is no mention of NFTs and crypto. There is zero mentions of this. You can't go on anywhere. You can't even go on their Twitter. No, timthetatman, Ninja, all these individuals do not know they're playing a blockchain-based game. And this is how you access the retail world. If I were to go on this website and the first thing it said, gun token, you immediately turn off that retail access. They don't want anything to know about it. They think NFTs are a scam. They might think crypto's still a scam. They don't want to touch it. But if you just give the players what they want, bring the rest later, integrate it smoothly, transition it in a course of 3, 6, 9, 12 months, where the players start to immerse in it and engage with it and don't even realize that they're using blockchain technology. That is how you bring Web3 to the masses, not by shoving it in their face, right? So this is a perfect example of how I believe products should launch and develop in the gaming sector. So shout out to, of course, Off the Grid here. Can't believe I haven't kept up with this in this long. I think the trailer came out like 2 years ago at this point, but this is how you access those players. Now, I want to tell you guys something. Here's the alpha, okay? When is this going to spark a Web3 bull run? Well, one, okay, I think this hype of the gun token, which isn't bringing really any Web3 gaming to life. Let me go to the last 24 hours here. There's no Web3 gaming narrative bull run spark like AI sector right now, right? It's not moving. Why? Well, it's because, one, there's no token for Off the Grid yet. And two, Call of Duty 6 comes out in 13 days. So all of these individuals, Tim the Tatman, Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, more or less have contracts with Call of Duty and Activision. So my guess is they're going to play this game pretty heavily, maybe the next week or 2 weeks. This is great exposure for the Web3 gaming sector. But as soon as Black Ops 6 comes out, guys, you have to say sayonara for at least a month, as all of these streamers go right back to Call of Duty in their addictive, and they might be contracted to play 8 hours a day of their Call of Duty system. So that is something to think about that is coming from a Twitch streamer. I've worked with companies. I know they contract them generally hourly. It's more like, hey, you have to stream this at least 4 hours a day for 20 consecutive days in a month, and we'll, hit your contract. However they decide to do it, usually they're contracted in, and that will pull away from other projects on other games on Twitch. And it's a known issue, guys. It's a very known thing not to launch a game around the launch of Black Ops 6. So I think it was very smart that they released the early access. It gives them 2 weeks of hype moving up into Call of Duty so they can relaunch when the hype of Call of Duty dies down again in 3 to 4 months. And maybe the game will still be played. You can still be immersed into the world. I do think you'll see kind of a leave from the Call of Duty scene, though, just pulling a lot of that attention. So keep that in mind, guys. But if you really want to, invest into that infrastructure, the play is by far, obviously, Avalanche, guys. The token's built on the Avalanche subnet. If you want to start farming this token, you can download it on Xbox, on PS5, etc. Start playing the game, completing the in-game tasks for your chance to qualify for an airdrop of the gun token. I have to say, guys, this project, when it does drop, when it does release, will probably go to the moon. And I seriously mean that. So if they do launch a token, my hope is they actually don't launch a token, that they instead just use the Avalanche subnet and integrate NFTs, and they take a transaction cost on the back end. I think that would be way more beneficial to the players and the company long term. But if they do launch an in-game token, guys, and you want to farm those airdrops, make sure you guys go hit those objectives, and I'll let you guys know. Let me know in the comments. You guys want us to play this game on Discover Crypto? We can immerse in here, show you how to do the objectives. It's up to you guys in the comments. But hey, other than that, guys, let me know what altcoins you're holding that are Web3 gaming tokens. I think Avalanche is a big player. You have Beam, but again, this is kind of a slap in the face to Gala Games. Man, Gunzilla's coming out here, guns blazing, guys, and have dropped a game that is being played by all of the world's top streamers. So to pull that off and at the same time have a really good game, man, I wish only the best for them, guys. See you in the next video. Peace out.